This is going to be an event that I'm really looking forward to. It's our very first MMA event. Golden Boy MMA presents Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz. When you think about Tito Ortiz, when you think about Chuck Liddell, you think about pioneers, you think about legends. And I mean, if you were to ask me, who your favorite fighters are in the MMA world, all I think about is Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell, I mean, who doesn't like watching a final chapter? A fight that we know is going to be a great fight, because the last two were great. I do want to mention the co-main event, which should be a really, really exciting co-main event. And I do like to call up to the podium Tom Lawler, who is a light heavyweight. He is a contender in the light heavyweight division. And I'm sure some of you have seen him fight. I've already seen some of his past fights, and let me tell you, there's nothing but explosion written all over him.
Good afternoon, everybody. I don't have a prepared statement, but I'm prepared to make a statement on a Saturday evening. I'm very happy to be here representing not only myself, but Golden Boy as they make this foray into the mixed martial arts world. Unfortunately, for the past few years, due to my former employer, I was forced to take a sabbatical. But now I am back, and I have a very tough test in front of me. My opponent, Deron Wynn, one of the top amateur wrestlers in the country currently, will be facing one of the top professional wrestlers currently in the country as well, in myself. And as Oscar said, there's always going to be an explosion in my fights. And I see this as being absolutely no different. While I have been kind of out of work in the fight game the past few years, my job on Saturday is to put some other people to work. I'm going to put Deron to work, I'm going to put the doctors to work, and I'm going to make a statement. And at the end of the night, you'll be talking about me. Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, great fighters in their own right, but I'm not here to take a backseat to anybody. I'm here to be in the driver's seat, and on Saturday, that's exactly what's going to happen. Thank you.
I'm excited. I've only had 4 professional fights, and contrary to a lot of you guys' probably knowledge, amateur wrestling is actually real wrestling. Okay, so I travel the world, and I've wrestled the best wrestlers in the world, and try to make 2 Olympic teams and stuff like that. So what Tom does is fake. So that's why he was so good at talking. It's he has to prepare speeches, fake speeches like this all the time, so he can convince himself that he's going to do something Saturday night. But this is my time. Okay, his time's passed. This is my time, and like Tom said, after Saturday night, you're going to be talking about me, Deron Wynn. I know a lot of you guys haven't heard of me yet because I really haven't had the exposure that a lot of these guys have, but I'm ready to shine.
I'm very thankful for Oscar putting this fight together. Thanks for Chuck accepting the fight. But I'm really thankful, no matter what, for Dave Thomas. He's been a friend of mine for 25 years. Thank you for putting this fight together with Chuck. And another one of my good friends, who actually has been a wrestling partner for a while, Antonio McKee. Guys, we put the fight together. Thanks. Chuck, you just got suckered. I know what he's been doing for the last 2.5 months. I don't know how he has been sparring, the guys he's been wrestling with, everything. So the joke's on you, buddy. Hope you guys enjoy the fight on Saturday.
All right, now for Team Chuck Liddell. Let me call up to the podium Antonio McKee.
Well, I like to talk, so I'm going to keep it short. And just want to say thanks to TNT management. And thank you, Oscar, for putting on the event. And thank you, Tito, for all your fine words and your personality. I appreciate that. This is going to be a good one. I've trained a lot of high-level wrestlers in the sport of mixed martial arts. But I got to say, out of everybody I've ever trained, Chuck is really a stand-up guy. And before that, I thought Chuck was racist. I never saw anybody black in his camp, in his whole career. But I was very pleased to be part of his training, and we're doing a great job here. I like Chuck. I think he's awesome. Like I said, he's one of the best.
The legend they call the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Chuck.
Yeah, well, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you to my team. Thanks you for setting me up for Tito. Tito, hey, man, you think I'm worried about you? You think that works? You think you play mind games with me? 100%. You will be. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So come on, make sure you watch this fight. Don't leave. It's going to end quick. I'm putting this guy out. I'm putting this guy to sleep.
Put me out to sleep, buddy.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I hear that all the time. I never knocked you out, right? Yeah, first one you knocked out. Yeah, second one you quit, right?
No, the second one is you get Dana in your back pocket.
Oh yeah, you quit in the second one.
Defending yourself, all punches, huh? Arms up until you defend yourself, all punches.
He said, "Move or I'm going to stop it. Move or I'm going to stop it." You looked at him like a deer in headlights.
Oh, come on, dude. That was Mazziotti, your fucking partner. Are you joking me? Come on.
Partner, yeah, whatever. Man.
We'll see you. We'll see you. You've been knocked out before. Just wait. You'll get knocked out again.
Yeah, good. Come after it.
I'm fucking gonna come after it. Taking your ass down and pounding you out.
Good luck.
Right. We will be the last Mohicans, dude. Don't worry about it. It looks a little crooked too, so you need to slide that right side a little better.
All right. Man, we have a fight. Let me tell you, we have a fight.